Hey everyone, welcome to another video. I'm just gonna talk to you guys about how I do kicking out, or how I kick out villagers here. So I do like to go around and talk to 4 villagers just to start off with. I feel like it maybe does some kind of restart or something with the animals here, or the villagers, I'm sorry. So I go around, just do a quick little talk through. I'm gonna do a little different today. The video that I had recorded as an overlay to this video did not save, so I'm doing kind of more of a post cover, or what I'm doing on the video here. So work with me a little bit, please. So anyways, we go around and we talk to 4 villagers. Now, there's many different ways that people like to boot villagers. This is just the way that I do it. And you can do, again, many different ways. Try different things if you want to. Here's just a little example of what I do. And I kept it live play. The only thing that we're skipping is the intros, just because I went from 18 minutes down to 7 minutes on the intros here. So anyways, I go around and I talk to 4 villagers just to reset the thing here. Tiffany was here, she was crafting, so we are going to interrupt her in the crafting, and then we are I'm going to proceed to the next part here. So after I talk to the 4 villagers, I then save the game. That's right, so I should be saving here soon, or maybe I talked to one more villager. I think maybe I talked to one more here, but anyways, I save the game. I like to skip the game, I'll show you here, to a good time in the year, not just 15 days. 15 days is all you need to skip. So you can do however you want to, skip 15 days, move forward 15, and then the bubbles should show up and appear. What you want is actually for the bubbles to appear, and at that point, that's when you can start the process, really. So I should be showing it here in a second. I like to skip to about November time frame in my game, because around that November time frame, I get to I do some, what you call it, it's a summertime for me in the game. Now, whatever summertime is for you, but I'm in the southern hemisphere, so if you're in the northern hemisphere, it might be a little different. I like to go in the summertime, so I skip forward. Again, it's way more than 15 days, I get it, but that's how I like to do it. Now, one thing that I really do suggest, no matter how many days you skip, 15 or months or years or whatever you want to do, time traveling is the easiest way to kick people out, is to go somewhere around midday, because around midday, that's exactly where you're going to get villagers out more. For me, it's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We get a lot of villagers out of the area. So I go run around. I try to find somebody who has bubbles, is basically what's going on here. I don't see anybody yet. And so as I run around, I'm looking around. I see I passed a few villagers. No bubbles yet, so I keep on running down to the center of the town, which is this Nook Plaza area. As I run down to the Nook Center Plaza area, I realize, hey, there's no bubbles. What am I gonna do, right? So again, you got to do all this within the first, before the first autosave happens, just in case you do see bubbles. You want to shut the game off before then. Again, nobody has the bubbles, so what I'm going to do here in a second is I'm going to close the game out without saving. I'm going to go to the time. I'm going to skip forward a few minutes. I think I skipped forward a month here. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I skipped forward 1 month, 1 whole month. Again, it's summertime, so it kind of works. So then I skip forward, I come out of the house, and I go out to run around again, try to see who has the bubbles. Now, in the game, if there's an event, or if it's Saturday when the KK slider's around, you're not going to get any bubbles. So don't be expecting those. Here's the bubbles that I'm talking about. You see she has little dot bubbles on top of her head. If you've never seen those before, she's going to ask here soon to, hey, should I stay or should I go? I'm going to act like she's not the one that I want. This is the purpose of the video too, is how to pick specifically the person that you want to kick out. So I'm going to act like she's not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip forward 1 day, and I'm going to I'm actually looking to kick out Judy in this process, because one of the people on the Discord that I run wants Judy. So I'm going to try to kick out Judy here. So I go back and I run around, I look for somebody. Sometimes this may happen to you, where you run around even though you skip forward only 1 day to try to hurry up the process. You might not find anybody. I think that's what happens here in this little clip. So what I mean by that is, you're gonna see the person you see with the bubbles. You're going to automatically If that's not the villager that you want to kick out, you're going to exit the game without saving, go into your time and skip forward one day. That way, the bubbles will transform to somebody else or move to somebody else. Now, I do have to say that sometimes the bubble will land on the same person. That is not your fault. It's all randomized, and so sometimes it just randomly falls on the same person again. So we're going to see here that there was no bubbles there, so all I'm going to do is I'm gonna skip forward. Again, I don't skip to Saturday, and I don't skip to any events. When you open up the thing, if you see some kind of fish event or some kind of bug off event, just automatically skip that day because it's not going to work for you. So I go around again, I'm running. I'm going to try to find some bubbles. Who has the bubbles? Now this is the way that I do it. We see that she doesn't have the bubbles anymore, so we are going to say, okay, they have to have moved to somebody else. So I go around and I skip around and I try to find another person that has bubbles. I look around, I realize, hey, there's still not another person without bubbles. Nothing to fear, nothing to get worried about. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to, again, exit the game without saving. And then I'm going to jump forward one day to the next day. So you close the game out without saving. All of this within the first, before the autosave happens. Now this could happen. This could work for those who don't like the time travel. It's going to take longer, and you won't be able to play the game for the day. So you just go around, run around. You find the person, you skip, you close the game, and then you wait for the next day to happen. Now this process could take a while, and I understand that people like to play the video game. So if that's not what you want to do, then I wouldn't do it that way. Just tell the person to stay, that you want to stay, and then move forward, because people won't leave unless you tell them to leave. So I run around. And I'm looking at the villagers. Whoa, here's Judy, right? I found the second time it happened. I was excited because now the bubbles moved to somebody else. Now this is all within 3 days time travel period here that I do here. So we talk to her, we tell her to leave. So that way the person, she can become in boxes and the person can pick her up. Again, that's exactly how I do it. All I do is, again, I stop. I talk to 4 villagers, then I jump forward to a good time of the year, more than 15 days. 15 days is all you need, but I do suggest that you go somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That way you can find somebody, and at that 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon time frame, then you could run around, find somebody with bubbles. If it's the person that you want to leave, tell them to leave. If it's not the person that you want to leave, you close the game without saving, and you skip forward one more day and skip forward one more day until it finally lands on the person that you want to leave. It may take sometimes, it takes a little bit longer than others just because it's so randomized, and sometimes the randomization just isn't in our favor. That's exactly how I kick somebody out. You can do it how you want to. There's many other different ways. And again, if it happens and you're just not getting any bubbles, just skip another day, skip another day, skip another day, skip 15 days, skip a year, skip 30 days, however you got to do, because all you really need is the bubbles. And once the bubbles appear, then skip day to day until the bubbles finally land on the person that you want to land on. All right, that's my video for the day. Something simple, something really quickly. Again, stay classy and let's take the greed out of Animal Crossing. And everyone have a great day. Hey, sorry I forgot to do the outro. We have a great place for everyone to come together, and we have a Discord, so that way you can come, and if you need any help with this, you can contact me there on the Discord. The link will be down below. We like to Twitch stream Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. That way you can see this happening. We do a lot of kicking out villagers on live, so that way we could go out and hunt for Raymond, one of the most popular villagers, and I like to give away the Raymond to our viewers. And so again, we have a Discord if you'd love to join it. The link will be down below. We'll have the Facebook page and also the Twitter and Twitch accounts on there as well, just in case you want to come along and hang out and figure out and just see us do some live play on it. And okay, have a great day.